Hi, I'm Rachel Bailey. I am the mother of two little girls who are probably the reason for my highest highs and lowest lows that I have in my life. Despite the fact that I've been working with parents and families for about 10 years now, I was never someone who dreamed of being a parent. In fact, in my mid-20s, I still wasn't sure if I wanted to have kids at all. The reason is because I'm not a patient person. I resent when I have to focus all of my time and my attention on other people's needs. I don't love chaos, I don't love messes, and I was raised by a yeller. My own instinct is to lose it when things go wrong. But I think that's exactly why I do this for a living and why I founded Parenting by Heart. Because despite all of that, I found a way to really enjoy my kids. It's true that my patience is tested on an hourly basis. My kids' needs never end. My life is chaotic and messy. But I now have the tools to handle all of it. The point I'm trying to make is that I've learned how to be this kind of parent. It was not in my nature. I've learned how to parent with calm and connection. I've learned how to enjoy my kids even when they're driving me absolutely bonkers. And if I can learn how to do it, so can you. So what qualifies me for all of this? Besides being a parent, I also have a master's degree in clinical psychology and I'm a certified positive discipline parent educator. I've been a tutor, an ADHD coach, and an intensive in-home mentor and counselor. I've also been a psychotherapist. Through all my experiences, I was always interested in two things: the concepts of resilience and self-esteem. I always wondered, why were people able to handle the tough stuff in life and others weren't? What was it that gave some people the ability to enjoy life and bounce back even when they faced those bumps in the road? So I learned. And when I got out of grad school and I was spending most of my time providing psychotherapy, I was working with adults to help them gain resilience and relearn self-esteem. And I was also working with children and adolescents to help them gain resilience and self-esteem to begin with. And I'll be honest, I was pretty good at it. I helped motivate a lot of kids and adolescents to make healthy decisions, to act respectfully towards themselves and towards others. And while I was doing that, parents were asking me questions all the time. Of course, they wanted to know how to do it themselves, how to interact so effectively with their children without me having to be there. And it was at that point that I realized the need that parents had for the tools to help raise children who become happy, healthy, confident, resilient children. So I started teaching parents everything I knew. And I used the education that I learned in grad school, but more importantly, what I used was the behind the scenes stuff, where kids and adolescents were telling me honestly and openly why they were making the decisions they were making, both the good decisions and the bad. My husband and I sometimes joke that we would be in trouble if I didn't have all the tools that I have in my toolbox. Because like I said, I was not born to parent well. But I'm not joking. I would feel completely helpless and entirely overwhelmed in getting to calm and connection without having the tools that I do. And I want to give you those tools too. I want you to know how to handle things like power struggles and defiance, disrespect and tantrums, whining and aggression. Because once you know how to handle these things, you can move beyond them and focus on the more enjoyable part of raising kids, because really that's what it's all about. And that is why I am here. And I hope that's why you're here too. I look forward to joining you on this craziest of journeys that we call parenting. See you in video 1.